Welcome, Yume Manga Hub channel.
President Nagisa said that if you're faking, she's gonna have to reconsider how the company will deal with you from now on. Huh?
What exactly did you say I said about reconsidering how the company will deal with him?
But Miss Nagisa... Arg! What a pain. As soon as we gave that newbie the job, they call it absent. And right when I was getting suspicious, they quit and disappear without a word.
Oh, you're talking about what happened with the newbie recently.
My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm an employee at a manga publisher, Tokimeki Publications. Sakamoto is my boss.
Keiichi, I need you to get the manuscript by today. Can you do it?
Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue.
Shouldn't? We gotta clear everything on the list today. Come on, stay with the program.
Sakamoto's so meticulous.
You guys too. Make sure you make your calls if we get any more behind schedule. Huh? You can't do it by tomorrow? Out of the question. You must finish according to schedule.
I better make sure I don't miss my deadlines. Or so I thought. But a few days later. Hello?
Hey Keiichi, I heard you're staying home sick today.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry for the trouble.
President Nagisa said that if you're faking, she's gonna have to reconsider how the company will deal with you from now on.
Huh? Seriously?
Yep, but I think knowing you should be fine. I'm actually in the area for a meeting, so I'll stop by to say hi.
Oh, there's no need. And he hung up.
Gotta make sure and check Keiichi isn't like that dang newbie. Hey, Keiichi, how are you feeling?
I want to thank you for stopping by, but what exactly did you say I said about reconsidering how the company will deal with him?
But Miss Nagisa, why are you here?
Get in here. I don't want to cause a scene for the neighbors.
Right.
Oh, you really came.
What's going on? Why is Miss Nagisa in your house?
The meds brought your fever down, but don't strain yourself, Kay.
Oh, thanks, Nagi. But I'm feeling a lot better.
They're under the same roof and calling each other pet names. Does that mean he's too?
Since Kay recently transferred to HQ, I was planning on letting everyone know, but Keiichi is my husband.
We kept it quiet since we didn't want to cause a scene, but we figured it was about time to let everyone know.
Anyway, what was that phone call about earlier?
I was talking about what you said before, Miss Nagisa. About how unreliable our recent recruit was, and that if anyone else ever acted the way they did, we'd rescind their job offers.
Yes, I did indeed say that, but Keiichi isn't a new employee, is he?
Yes, but...
So basically, you thought I was faking my illness in order to get time off?
No way! I just wanted to see things for myself and also make sure you were okay.
Sure, we hadn't worked together for long, but do you really see me as someone that unreliable?
Huh? No. Well...
I've never had a day of absence before this transfer.
Really?
I understand being wary after experiencing that dishonest newbie, but I think it's inappropriate to be accusatory of someone like that without fact-checking things for yourself.
How the hell would I know he's with Miss Nagisa? Anyway, I should be leaving. I don't want to stress Keiichi out anymore. Keiichi, this is for you. You rest up well. Leave whatever work you have to me.
Oh, then let me fill you in.
Nah, I'll take care of it. See you.
Kay, stay in bed.
Thanks, Nagi.
Well, Kay, I'm your wife. You should let me take care of you when you're sick.
Well, then just for now, okay?
Aw, he's so adorable.
And like that, I fell asleep before I knew it. Meanwhile, at the office.
I can't get on Miss Nagisa's bad side. This is my chance to make up for everything. No progress on Keiichi's project. Guess I should make a call. And... Huh? This edit needs to be done by tomorrow. If I can get everything under wraps, I can make up for today.
A few days later.
Keiichi! Did you learn anything from me?
Huh? What do you mean, Sakamoto?
I filled in for you and called the manga artist you were in charge of while you were sick. Turns out, she's not only disregarded our schedule, but it's impossible to get a hold of her. You sure you've not been too soft with her? And she's taking advantage of your kindness?
Ah, Ide's a bit quirky.
And you think being quirky is a good excuse to miss deadlines?
No, what I meant was she tends to get motivated and work faster when she gets closer to her deadlines.
Really?
Yep, which is why the deadlines I give her are earlier than the actual due dates. Ever since I started scheduling her this way, she's never been late with her submissions.
But she didn't call me back after she missed my call.
Ide prefers to focus on what she needs to do, so she's turned off notifications on her phone. So if you want to contact her, you have to call her twice in a row, then she'll pick up. She's set up her phone so it'll ring, if anyone calls her twice consecutively.
But she didn't even call me back.
If you're in a hurry, you need to call her twice like I said, and if she doesn't respond within an hour, I email her with whatever I need to tell her.
I didn't know that. You need to fill me in and tell me about these weird rules if they exist.
But you didn't give Kay the opportunity to do so. You just said you'd handle everything.
I can't believe doing something so illogical like following a manga artist's schedule.
What Kay does is work closely with his artists to find a compromise. That makes it easier for everyone to do their work. Sure, on the surface it sounds like Kay's being flung around willy-nilly. But if you look carefully, you'll see he's the one in charge and leading the artist.
No, it's not anything like that. I just figured what's best for myself, the artist, and our deadlines. Also, I emailed you info on how to deal with the artists. But did you not see? I wrote down how to communicate with Ide there too.
Huh? Oh, I got so caught up in my work and yours, I forgot to check any internal emails.
This is urgent. Ide's here and... What the hell is this edit?
What's wrong, Ide?
Oh, Sato! This revision request isn't from you, is it?
That was something I sent out since he was absent. Is there a problem?
I'm not okay with redrawing this case in.
Wait, I didn't mean redraw the whole thing.
And here, I made it so the heroine's thoughts and the weather line up. And this scene too.
Can I take a look? I see. I'm terribly sorry, Ide. I'll be sure to look over everything and resubmit whatever edits we need. Could you give me a bit more time?
If you're the one asking, Keiichi?
Please, I'll do it as fast as I can.
Fine.
Hey, what the hell was up with her?
Ide's not too keen on being direct about things.
Huh?
You prefer being super direct, Sakamoto. So it probably didn't sit well with her.
It's a total waste of time if I gotta beat around the bush in order to get a revision. So that's why I was direct.
There are people who are okay with that and those who aren't. Ide in particular is extremely picky about her creations. So telling her the way you did makes her feel like you're directly rejecting what she made.
It's important to adapt to each individual's needs.
I did all that work for nothing.
It's not that we're ungrateful, but if you can't understand and communicate with an artist the way they need you to, we can't really say that's communicating with them, can we?
Well, Keiichi's back to work, so I'll be getting back to my tasks.
And with that, we were able to submit what revisions we needed with Ide, and things worked out. But a few days later...
I heard you're behind schedule.
Yes.
Just like I told you before, you're handling these artists with kid gloves is interfering with work. It's important to give warnings if people are gonna be late. I knew this day would come.
I don't mean to criticize how you do things, Sakamoto, but my methods are valid too.
What?
Ide's the one who's behind schedule this time, right? That's because Keiichi had to follow up and fix the edits. You requested, Sakamoto. That's what caused us to fall behind.
That's true, but it's my job to keep things on task. That means Keiichi's not in the wrong, right?
Then you should have said so first.
He doesn't have to be so rude.
I'm gonna look like a fool for this. Wait, I know. Keiichi, as an apology for earlier, I want to give you a learning opportunity.
A learning opportunity?
There's this manga artist Yoshinori who I'm in charge of.
Huh? You mean the Yoshinori, the biggest artist? Under your supervision?
Yep, Yoshinori's inconsistent with his work. Sometimes he finishes early and sometimes he's late. Maybe if you work with someone like that, you'll better understand what I'm saying.
I haven't really interacted with anyone outside the manga artists I oversee. This might be a great opportunity for me. Please, I'd love to try.
Of course! Now, like I said, the guy's inconsistent with his work, so it's important we make sure he follows us editors' schedules. You got that?
Absolutely.
Indeed. This should be a good experience for him.
A few months later.
Did Yoshinori finish his manuscript?
Yes, and we're all done with revisions.
We got 5 days to spare before the deadline. Yoshinori must have found his groove.
Wow! At first I was iffy about the new guy, but I gotta thank you, Sakamoto.
Huh? About what?
Him. Sato. It's been a while since I got done with everything so early. And because of that, I was able to rest and figure out the plot during my free time.
What are you saying Sato exactly did?
I don't know the deets, but everything went so smoothly and all. Looking forward to working on the next manuscript, Sato.
Of course.
Looks like everything's going well.
Yeah, I'm having so much fun.
How the heck did you get Yoshinori to like you so much? He's normally really hard to deal with. Plus, judging from what he normally does, I thought he'd be behind schedule about now.
Kay, why don't you show him your notes?
Sure.
1. Organized type. 2. Leisurely type. 3. Type who wants frequent contact. 4. Type who doesn't want frequent contact. 5. Type that prefers detailed revisions. 6. Type that loses motivation if revisions are too detailed. What is this?
I took notes on how best to approach everyone. Yoshinori's the type of person who prefers minimal interruptions, and does better when left up to his own devices for his art, so I didn't say much, but was precise on what I wanted revised.
You always try to be considerate when you speak and give ideas to your artists.
I think it's my responsibility as an editor to help my artists out with minimal interruptions.
Yoshinori's just having a good month, that's all.
Your way of doing things isn't wrong, Sakamoto, and I think you're a talented employee.
Right?
Which is why I want you to be like Kay, and be empathetic as well as validate other people's perspectives.
Other people's perspectives?
Just like you want to be perfect with your schedules. Others have their own priorities. I think if you tried to be a bit more considerate of others, you'd be even more successful.
Nagi's being considerate of how Sakamoto feels when she talks to him. Let me incorporate what Sakamoto has to offer and better myself.
What do you mean? Are you saying I should do what Keiichi does?
Sakamoto tried changing the way he did things a little, but...
I see. I understand what Miss Nagisa was trying to say.
Did you really?
Absolutely. Therefore, I want to be in charge of even more artists.
It's kinda hard for me to say this, but Sakamoto, I don't think that's exactly what she meant.
What? I should copy how you do things, Sato. I've perfectly understood everything. Thanks to that, everyone and everything is smooth sailing, but...
That's because everyone is trying to conform to you.
Huh?
I've gotten calls from several artists asking to be reassigned to someone else, Sakamoto.
Why? I gave directions that were even clearer than before.
You said you understood everything perfectly, but how did you yourself actually change?
I shared with everyone the schedule I've been organizing. It had when each task had to be finished by, and why. I also sent out a daily timetable that, if followed exactly, should allow for everyone to stay on schedule.
What you're doing is forcing others to work the way you want, Sakamoto.
What did you say?
Aren't you basically forcing people to work the way you do, without listening to their input? That's the opposite of what Nagisa told you to do. To be more empathetic and considerate of others' values.
And because of that, we've got people asking to have you reassigned.
Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but
Yoshinori,
like,
please,
share, and
tell them
subscribe
how my
for more
new way of
interesting
doing
videos.
things makes work easier for you, right?
about that, I wanted to ask if I could keep working with Sato from now on.
Huh? What?
I can't stop thinking about how fun and smooth work was when I was working under him. So I wanted to ask if I could be reassigned to Sato from now on.
What's wrong with what I did?
Like someone said earlier, sure, some people like to keep a pristine schedule and stick to it. But in your case, you'll call and demand a reason if we don't follow your schedule to the T.
That's me following up and supporting you.
You're the only who thinks that's some kind of support, Sakamoto.
Huh?
You've been doing this job for a while, so you should know by now that things don't always go the way they're planned. We're not machines. We can't do exactly as your schedule dictates. The Sakamoto I know wouldn't forget something important like that. What's making you so desperate?
Well, it's because I was trying to make up for earlier. No, wait. I've been subconsciously thinking I don't want to lose to Keiichi, and that's what caused everything.
So long as you're okay with it, Sato, I'd love to keep working with you.
Sure, the pleasure is all mine.
I thought this assignment change would have been a good learning experience for you, Sakamoto, but do you understand why I thought so? If you can't, then I don't think it'll be possible for you to change.
For me?
I value how you do things, Sakamoto, so I've made sure to take a page out of your book. It's not about saying who is right or wrong. What's important is learning from each other's abilities and respecting each other.
Let me think things over.
Afterwards, Sakamoto came to some kind of realization and transferred to the financial department.
There's too much I gotta do before the settlement. I can't stick to the schedule.
Can you hurry up on this? Huh? This is due tomorrow and you're not done yet.
It's okay. I'll definitely be done by tomorrow. I think I understand what Miss Nagisa was trying to say earlier. And done.
Me, on the other hand, hey, Sakamoto seems more lively recently.
He may have just found exactly where he belongs. Anyway, Kay, open wide.
Wait, I'm not sick anymore and...
Aw, come on. You're not gonna deny me just 'cause you're feeling well, right, babe?
We're just living happily ever after.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting videos.